Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Bazaar. And we are going to be playing some Vanessa today. I've been watching some Northern Lion, if you're familiar. I mean, he's amazing and a humongous streamer and YouTuber and all-around great guy. So, I'm sure a lot of you know him. I've been watching a lot of his Bazaar videos. And I'll be honest, I love him to death. He occasionally makes some questionable decisions, I think for the content, which makes sense. But he's made me really want to play Vanessa. Because I've been watching some of his Vanessa runs and they can be a bit questionable. So let's see what we can do here. These are some pretty ass starting items, I'm going to be entirely honest. I mean, I guess Toxic Coral's what I'm going with here. I don't feel like any of them was really the greatest decision in the world, so I just think we, I don't know, take that, call it a day. I think we'll be alright. I don't think, unfortunately, that just our measly little Toxic Coral takes the Viper out. It definitely kills the Vanessa. And Healthy Jolt's pretty good. I didn't know they renamed it. I think it used to just be called Overheal Haste. Don't get me wrong, this actually makes sense. Whereas Overheal Haste sounds really lazy. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying all of the Bazaar content. If you do subscribe, hopefully by the time this video comes out, we're over 1,000 and growing steadily. Working on that partnership on YouTube so we can make some money, feed the kids, you know?
Maybe a skirmish.
Be able to feed them doing what I love. Let's look at... Do I really care about weapons here? Yeah, I guess. We just need something on the board, right?
But I can help you finish a fight.
I don't know if any of these are them. I actually think I'm just full rolling that. That was pretty abysmal, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little better.
Nufo teaches
these two.
I prefer action.
Unfortunately, only one aquatic item there, but we will take it. We'll look at bronze skills. We will get... I guess we just take left-handed?
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Small shield item, fins, or ammo.
G'day.
Let's take a look at some ammo items.
Now, don't go.
Part of the reason I did it was literally because of cannon. Sure, we'll rock a harpoon on day one. It actually legitimately might be quite effective.
My fight isn't with you.
And it's aquatic, so worst case scenario, what was the waste, right? I got
I'm
a little
a
buff
bit of
on
a
the
legend on
coral,
Pelago.
got it up to 3 poison, 31 heal. I think we own you. Because we're gonna destroy your Zoracid. Your Zorcid as protection up. And yeah, we own you. It's over. Thanks for playing. Our volcanic vents are decent, but they are not that good.
Bring her about. I've got another
Easy,
salvo.
clean win. What are you looking for here on day 2? I really just... This makes me want to go kind of for more of a defensive Vanessa build. There's definitely a lot of potential for a lot of other things as well. Let's take a look at Jungle Ruins. We'll go ahead and search the bodies. Chris Army Knight's not bad, especially if we're going for anything Friends build-wise. We'll just take the free item. Try to keep our econ decent. And it's an upgrade. It's a Mantis Shrimp upgrade. Granted, we're not scaling it at all, so I don't feel like it's that great of an upgrade, but it's okay. What do we even want off of any of these? I think we're going Coconut Crab. Yeah, we'll just keep that in. Maybe get Seashell. I don't mind the Seashell. It's not too bad. Hard Shell could go okay. really don't want the Crusher Claw, but at least it's aquatic. If we do end up getting it. I think Coconut's literally the only thing I really don't want. Which worries me that that's exactly what I'm going to get, but we'll see.
Pathetic. As spineless as a
Take the
jellyfish.
seashell, that's beautiful. We love seeing that. And kind of extract's looking juicy.
Ride that tide!
I think currently coral is our kind of better style win condition here. I mean, it's aquatic. I can't complain too much.
Discounts for peace.
Life preserver's nice.
Use that for the good of all.
Let's take you output
You are
in.
enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
And we'll actually roll here. I think we have enough money to roll. Beautiful. Take the coral
We could
upgrade.
share this experience today.
I think instead of mantis shrimp, we go seashell. I think that's fine. How Chris Armor Knife, what? 35 damage? Is that worth it? Then I get to fit one more aquatic. I think so. Weird looking build right now, but hopefully it defeats Silent Bob No J.
Not to squabble with nobodies.
You are a child,
I like that
and I
Mac
will
skin.
punish you.
I don't like that I'm facing a Mac, but I do like that Mac skin. Heavy. Good enough Mac to know this isn't too terrifying a build. We're really just scared of fireflies here, and that's about it. However, it is burn into shield. So I think we're doing okay. Stacked up 10% of their HP in poison. Ooh, but they're getting up some serious burn. Life Preserver hasn't popped yet. Fortunately, it does not cleanse the burn.
But you would squander it.
I think at one point it used to cleanse. So it counted as like you actually dying, and then now it doesn't. I don't know when that was, though. Maybe I'm just making shit up, to be entirely honest. Take a look at a small amount of money. And semi-air rounds is okay. Sells the ammo items. I think we're really interested. We'll take the small friend. Fortunately, it is a pet rock. It's not an aquatic friend, even though most of the friends for Vanessa are aquatic. Let's go Frustrate Child here. It's like, the skill could go pretty hard with a couple other things. I think he's the highest upside now. Fortunately, he is also a lot scarier than he used to be. You know, that skill is a lot better. But we should be fine. Luckily, the hand axe and the frozen bludgeon are insanely slow.
Wasted
And let's see what we got here. Hand axe, not what we were looking for, but that's okay. Good dunes for poison? Yeah, that's dunes for poison. Since
Now
again, that is
this is
really
how you
our
win a
win
war.
con currently. I just realized we got a pearl, which is lovely. It might actually be our upgrade target? Is that crazy? No, let's look at
Some are
bronze
too
tier
proud
skills.
to be trained by a child.
Yeah, we're pretty well spread out,
examine
so
that.
I kind of like going for this here. +1 poison versus +20 shield. I think
There
we'll
are
take the
greater
+20
trainers
shield.
than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
We will look at aquatic items.
All of
most
this is like a
definitely.
gift from the sea.
I really want the income, don't get me wrong.
Thank you.
This just seems to make the most sense. Elemental depth charge is great here. You're gone, you're gone.
I'm sure
We will
you
take you,
sailors
put
know
it
how
in the
to use
bag,
that.
little bro. Let's... kind of like that a little better. And unfortunately, I really don't have the money to roll and actually buy anything, so we will just go from there, but I like it. Gamer handle, what a great handle. See, I actually really hate the mantis shrimp in this build. It's literally just there because it's an aquatic item. I actually would rather have the incendiary rounds since it's just a an extra ammo for elemental depth charge in case we do get to a point where it's firing twice. And I think we go rock with that.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
See how it's looking, because I
Go
think
ahead,
we
underestimate.
endure
It
pretty
makes
well,
this more fun.
but we needed kind of that oomph, and I think these two together definitely will get it. It does have to pop though, and the fact that they keep slowing it is not boding well for that. Up to 60 poison. We have endured the double barrel. The problem is the mantis shrimp is scaling pretty well. Oh no, we get no,
Like
never
my
mind.
crew
We get
says
there.
at the bar.
We definitely get there.
Another
Pops,
round.
they had just a lot of short-term bursts. And luckily, we were built to last quite well. Let's see what we really need here. I mean, money is the one thing that I'm like, we absolutely need. Got a narwhal for the day. Not really super excited about it. Shield item. Temporal armor's probably never making it to the board. I mean, again, technically it could take over for life preserver at some point. If we get to that point. So what, you have mediums.
Back to business.
I think I do just take the catfish, even if it's just a temporary pickup. And Zorkid's a great pickup. Okay. I got plenty to sell here. That's the good thing.
This is a tasteful item.
Get rid of all those. Okay, so take the Zorkid. I also do like the lighter with it.
The merchant makes a sale.
Port's not even bad either, but I don't know how we're getting at 12 gold. Actually, I know exactly how we'd be getting a 12 gold, and I think we're taking it. Because even if it's just the ammo item every day,
Size of dignity.
it costs us a lot on the front end, but is at least econ, right? So let's put you in. Put you in. Do something like that. Haste the catfish, gives the buff on the catfish. Seashell's good. I don't think I don't think fishing rod's probably good enough. Port would be replacing incendiary rounds, but I only have the one thing that has ammo. I don't think that's worth. So I think it's this. Jesus, hold on. There's a lot of ordering to this. Okay, hold on. So work it on the left. Elemental depth charge with it. Lighter with it? Question mark? I think it's that. You there. Okay, so we slide everything. Slide you over. Wait, no. Catfish also needs haste. Yeah. Jesus, this is an annoying board to build. It's like that? I think it's like that. Good God. Hasting lighter, hasting the catfish. Elemental depth charge is going to be slower because of this. Like, we're not giving it any extra haste, but I think that's okay. Okay, now after all that, now we have a fight still to do. Let's go and do Blood Reef Raider.
Witness my
Would like the
strength.
skill would be really nice. Yeah, basically just the skill. I don't know if I've ever seen the animation of vulnerability potion. I don't know if I pay enough attention.
Laughing at me.
Bar of gold wouldn't even be that bad. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I had a feeling I would get, but I think that's okay. Let's go probably to fins.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's
20 extra heal or 10. See, 10 shield on 3 different items is pretty solid. This gives 20 heal, so 2 extra poison. I'm gonna take 10 on 3 different
Rally, men!
items.
Blades to the wind!
Ooh, now that's pretty good. Chemical fire's decent.
When you're ready,
Just a lot of
send me
extra
forward.
stats.
But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Really costs us nothing. Okay, well, pop snappers. Let's take on Arminus.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Now,
not
what
to
we would really
squander
like to see is like a
nobody.
Yeti crab.
I may
Yeti
be
crab would
young
go
for a
crazy
captain,
here.
But I've seen
In
my
fact, I think
share
I
of
already have the
storms.
spot for it. I think we'd literally just get rid of incendiary rounds at some point. Question is, do we outlast? Yeah, because life preservers already popped. Yeah, they got actually
You should put it
destroyed by
toward
that depth
nobler
charge.
use.
That extra skill, just 2 and 2, but 6 times over, that's an extra 12 poison, extra 12 burn, was actually such a huge skill to pick up. I think we're investing in ourselves, because now that it's 2 income, and there was nothing really else I wanted, that's just beautiful. Mediums, we're literally only looking for depth charge, and I don't think that's worth looking for. We have no slow synergy. I think that's just a double sell. We'll take the free regen, I think. Do we care about Scoville? I think we can kill Scoville. I just don't know if we care about it. Yeah, I think we go Scoville.
monster. No.
Because I think we just want
I'm a
literally the
sheriff.
skill or cinders. Also, the extra XP. We do have to win. I guess it's not guaranteed. I should be clear about that. But yeah, we're good.
I don't understand. You don't like peppers?
I actually don't really like those peppers. I like some peppers, but they gotta be like tasty peppers. I hate it when peppers are there just to be spicy, not for the flavor. Oh, I can't stand it personally. Which I know might be like a little blasphemous, but yeah, we're gonna take the gunpowder because giving this an extra permanent ammo that we don't have to worry about having incendiary rounds on is absolutely worth it. We do have 2 tools that we like, and we got the lighter upgrade. I'm happy with that. Extra 2 burn, I'm happy. Upgrading a bronze item sounds great right now. Getting our board nice and upgraded. Faster scaling the catfish. I think we just want to stay alive longer. I think because the elemental depth charge basically wins it for us. I don't think I'd technically sell it now.
You should
I
know
doubt it'll
I'm
fully
a
matter
legend
that I hold
on
off on it
Unda.
because I think that's
My
going to be what
fight
I end up
isn't
using
with
it on.
you, but if you insist.
That's a lot of piranhas, buddy. That is go wide piranhas if I've ever seen it. You have scaling, a way to scale your damage.
I paint my ship red.
Oh, they didn't need
but
it.
I don't.
Jesus Christ. Oh, because your items have plus 60%. I did not see this was deadly. That's actually crazy. Okay. Respect. I think late game I mog you when we actually get some decent HP on our backs and some better items go a little bit quicker.
Right?
Is that worth it just to start getting? Yeah, probably, right? Just to start getting some gold
Do you
stuff
have to leave already?
every day. And also it could end up being part of a late game build if it comes to it. You're gone, you're gone. Okay. What are we looking for? There's got to be some serious upgrades we can be making. I'm gonna go docks. We're gonna take a shield item. It's gonna be a Gearnola bar. We're gonna be sad about it. And I think it's just Loan Shark. I think it's, or is it Trash Golem? I think it's Loan Shark.
No need to read the contract. It's all
Because
standard.
ATM is really good, and Crashing Waves is what we really want. We could really use a aquatic replacement for Chris Army next too. What do we get? Crashing Waves! Huge. Actually huge.
Sail, my boy.
Makes his Orsa that much better. Gonna upgrade. This goes off, what, 1 second quicker? This gives extra haste? I think we're gonna go Depth Charge.
That's some massive.
Oh, 2 seconds quicker. I thought it was 1 second. Oh, geez. That's amazing. Yeah, we'll go Mountain Pass. Prelude's probably one of the not as great events. Lorge items, poison item. We're doing crit, not cinders. I think we go cooldown and crit on this. Then we cinders here. I'm using aquatic. See, if we had Yeti crab, I might be excited about a gold jellyfish. No Yeti crab though, not so great. Ugh.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my
That's
share
not where we
of
wanna be.
storms.
If you knew my true
Let's
purpose,
see.
you would stand
Pop
aside.
up on main screen? It did not. I need to get how Bazaar up. I'd love to continue to have better information. Life under it. Life under it. When you regen, this gains regen. That's kind of crazy. We have some insane regen going on. Can I out damage it? It's gonna be close. Yeah, no, I can't. That's insane. I've never even seen this item.
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
I've never seen this either. Did they just add more items recently? They must have just added items. Like, what is this? Is that like a quest? I'm so confused. What are they? They had to have just come out with a patch that I didn't know about. Because what the hell are those? That was weird. All right. I'm not feeling great after that loss. Like, I don't think it was necessarily us doing wrong. I just don't think we've hit enough to keep improving.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
I'll roll that. Chemical fire upgrade is great. When your enemy uses an item, poison 1. Okay, I think we go that. Because I think that that helps with like spammy builds. Like we just faced. I think it's really good against that. Can I beat a Radiant Corsair? Is that crazy to suggest I might be able to? Because what? When the first time they die, they heal to full, but it doesn't cleanse anymore. They don't have anything that insane anymore. They did nerf them. What does Treasure Turtle have that I want, really? You know, put it on screen so we can look together. Turtle Shell would go hard, actually. Yeah, you know what? We're going Treasure Turtle. Turtle Shell might be able to transform the run to be a lot tankier. I think we kind of need right now. I know this is probably like just kind of meta Vanessa build outside of single weapon, but
It's over already. We barely got our flags
really
up.
wanted that turtle shell.
Ride that tide!
I did it all for the turtle, I guess. I was thinking Nookie, but we're definitely not doing it for any Nookie.
has surpassed me in power, but he can never
Take
surpass
that
me
cookie.
in years.
10% on the entire board. We have one item with 10%. 5 times you slow, we don't slow. I think we take it for a long term.
For Adira's training.
Problem is, if we die here, we are unlethal.
I would never.
We're gonna go
debate
smalls, look for Yeti crab.
haggling. Ugh.
No. No.
I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
What the hell? I mean, Mr. Richardson, I think it's just a better seashell here. Because, oh, actually, is Zorkit Zorkit's our only source of slow. So it's just a better Chris Army knife then. In fact, Chris Army knife's getting sold. It's always small, so we're fine. I just leave the board as is.
You should
Snow
know,
Apollo.
I'm a bit of a legend
Snow
on
Apollo?
Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to
Please
squabble with
don't
nobody.
murder us. Water wheel, catfish. Their build's kind of the direction we want to go in. The shark claws are interesting. They already have the win condition of the catfish. I guess it's just to be able to fight like big shield builds. That's the only thing I can
does
think
not
of.
defeat me.
That's why you would want to put in this weird like weapon subset. Because not even like these are life stealing. They don't keep you alive. So interesting. Well, we'll take the 4 wins. I'm happy with 4. Now let's work on getting to 7.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
Diving helmets! I always say I want to use diving helmet and then I never do. Is there any way we make diving helmet fit? Because it could make the lighter and the incendiary rounds aquatic, which would make the depth charge better. Torpedo could also just be a extra part of a win condition here. Because if I take torpedo, no, it just doesn't go with the synergy of our build. I am taking diving helmet.
How about this weather?
And a Yeti crab. Oh my god. Okay, so that's great. That's all great. Funny enough, Yeti crab being aquatic means I don't think diving helmet's that good anymore, but that's okay. You go there. I think you come out. You go in here. Am I crazy just to suggest that the catfish isn't that good comparatively to like... The coral's just better, no? And then we go you, like that. Anything else not aquatic? No. So the only thing that's not aquatic is our lighter, so it needs to be next to the diving helmet. I still want that there. What else goes with it? Maybe Mr. Richardson? Or do we pump harder into the depth charge? What if we go there, there? How's that look? We do that. I think the adjacency looks correct now. Seashell looking juicy at 130, but I'm getting rid of catfish. I will say jellyfish does look decent with Yeti crab. Did I just convince myself? I don't like that. I think I just convinced myself. Also helps out Mr. Richardson. But what do I take out for it? It might be Pearl out, actually. Because we have a lot of shield coming in now. It's an adjacent aquatic item. What are our quickest aquatics? Technically, the lighter is one of our quickest aquatics. Try to say that 10 times fast. So if we do that... Use it for the haste synergy? Jesus Christ, this is a hard board to build. I am so sorry it's taking me so long. Yeti crab on you, on you. You want you there, because you need to make that aquatic. Yeti crab there, there. This goes on what? Still ideally want it. I don't think there's a way to do it, right? There's not a way to put this on the lighter and also have it on the jellyfish? No, because that would require adjacency there. Okay, yeah. So, put that in like that. Is that just our board? That might just be our board. I actually think I'd rather haste up Mr. Richardson, though. Good God, that took me so long. I do sincerely apologize. Maybe look at skills over a small upgrade.
Are you prepared?
Use a friend, burn 3. Friend, 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 friend. We have 4 friends that go off relatively quickly. Emphasis on the word relative. We need 6 to make it happen. Yep, we're going for it.
Your enlightenment is mine.
No, we're definitely going Dr. Vortex because the skill would go crazy here. The only thing we don't do currently is slow, and I'm sure at some point we're going to fit that in. So on the recap, I hope it tells me how much retaliatory toxins did. It does not. That's unfortunate. This went off one time. That's crazy. We went so fast. Twice. Yeah. I mean, we just killed him quick. Just a good sign.
This is how you win a war.
Take a look at this silver tier item. Funny enough, because it's a friend, it's technically an option, but I'm not going to take it. We're selling those off. Let's look at
Those
aquatics.
ribbons in your hair look like seaweed. So cute.
Not good enough, right? Not even close to good enough. Yeti crab upgrade. How's water wheel? Is this bait? Because, like, do we need it? Like, we'd have to take out what for it? Zorkid, which is part of our engine. And, like, diving helmet? I don't think that's worth, actually. Like, I love water wheel. Let's be clear about that. I just don't think this is right for it. Like, almost like if we had catfish instead of jellyfish, maybe? I would consider it more. Submarine ain't for us, but God, I love submarine. Not for us. It's okay.
Go ahead.
I think our build is actually looking really solid at the moment, and I think
When we are finished,
there's a couple pivots I can make, but I don't think large weapons are a really hard pivot when you're this dedicated to smalls and mediums.
I have no pride for you.
I really wish I could see how good retaliatory toxins was, because dear God, I saw it popping off a lot. Like, it has to be insane, right? Just all these like super spammy builds, especially with Mac. I saw it going a lot. Oh, another source. That's kind of unfortunate, to be honest. I'm just like, there's nowhere to fit it, right? Like, I'm just making it I'm making the other Zorkid worse by putting it in, because what else would I even take out besides, like, I guess coral could come out, but I think having some healing is really important, to be honest. So it's like, we almost just lost to poison. If we had seaweed instead of coral, I'd be very happy. I think I might Mandala here.
Nothing is what it seems. And if it is, I'll change it.
Like, here's the thing. Like, that's unfortunate, but I think that's okay. Because I really can't afford to not be taking risks, I don't think. Because I do think I fall off. What does Void Knight do again? It's all just lifesteal damage, right? Desperate Cleanse is really good. The rest is all weapon-based. I don't even think he's that good for us. I actually think Roaming Isle might just be better. Yeah, like the XP would be the biggest reason to do it, but I think that's literally it. See, if I can get seaweed here, I'm a happy camper. Even with this slot literally doing nothing, we're just absolutely destroying them. Diving away gets up to 600 shield.
Rally men, blades to the wind.
Okay, so that goes out. This goes in just to have an extra aquatic item in. Burn or poison? I feel like we just scale poison so much harder. This is really tough, actually. Plus 10, plus 20. I think I'm gonna go for a poisonous diving helmet. 10%? That's not how 10% works. What? That'd be 3? Why is this? Oh, because of this. I was like, wait, what? Okay. I got there. Brain got there eventually. Still, I think that's really good because I got this up to 600 last time as well. The interesting thing is it actually makes jellyfish less relevant. That's actually part of why I did it. I just think jellyfish being replaceable is really good.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Well, that sucked.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
No. Ooh, actually, ectoplasm might have been better than Clamor. In fact, it was for sure better than Clamor, right? But sells enchanted items, get a burn item. Oh my god, this is 3 shops I really wish were separate.
And sell you a few things.
If that wasn't shielded, if that was like obsidian, insane to be honest. I don't know if rolling's right here. Probably isn't. Multicast trebuchet is actually kind of sick. It's way too late because you have to structure a build around it, really. But dear God, that's pretty sick. What I am gonna do is this.
More. Like, what will you do with
I'm
it?
gonna do this. Is that right? No, that can't be right. But it is something else to transform in case we get 2 good items to transform. Or I guess 2 transformations is what I
may be
basically
young
mean on
for
that.
a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Interesting. What is this? What are these items? Okay, they must have just added a bunch of these, and then now it's just impossible for me to find it. I'm so confused. Is it only relics that get that? I don't get how this works. Like, what are all these subquests? What are all these extra relics? I don't... Did I miss an entire patch and not notice it? Because I definitely didn't update. Jesus Christ. Bazaar patch. I'm literally going to look just to see if there is one. The amount of times I've gotten extra Zorkins is hilarious, actually. I don't think neutrals... What would I get off neutrals? Boots? Boots, burn, and poison.
Reuse.
All sound really good.
Recycle. Relax.
And the Taurus Chariot, you say? Yeah, I mean, it's minor the change, but I'll take it. I only have 1 weapon, so I may as well buff it, I guess.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Boots is what I actually came here for, so that's
a
beautiful.
bargain.
Wait, what? Hold on. There we go. I think I was gonna add that to the jellyfish, which I didn't know actually was a thing.
Well, you're
Are you
doing
done?
your
Call it a day?
part to clean up the bazaar.
You couldn't just give it to me at gold, huh? Had to make me sad. Fair. Void Colossus's skill. Void Colossus. When you burn, charge a shield item. When you burn, haste an item. Okay, I think I gotta try it. I am scared of the Void Colossus because of obvious reasons. Got rid of my sword gate, which is not great, but it also did. My elemental death charge survived, which is what I really needed. My mouse has been feeling so sketch lately. I don't know why.
Waste of
I don't know if it's my
gunpowder.
mouse pad or my mouse itself.
Let's take
Let's
a tyrant's
see.
whole
When you
kingdom.
shield, this gains a burn for the fight. Not good enough, unfortunately, but I respect you. We're gonna go burn.
Nightshade knows his poisons, but he's got no flair, no fire.
Time you burn freeze, which helps with the Yeti crab. I think that's better.
Fire or acid? There's more than
And then we look at skill upgrades for sure. Not gonna lie, I really wanted retaliatory toxins upgrade. I assumed it would just make it go to 2, but still so worth it.
You rely too much on reality. In reality, there's no such thing.
I mean, I like it over the clamora. I mean, we are very,
We're out to
we are very
dethrone
toxic.
king,
We are a very
not
toxic
to
gamer.
squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Fiery Arbalist, you say? It's gonna hurt when it hits, but it is getting frozen a lot.
Next time, boys.
Yeah,
Less
this is kind of
blunder,
the issue with
more
one-weapon
plunder.
builds, right? Is unless you have a way to keep it from getting frozen, like freezing builds just instantly wreck any builds that do that. Kind of unfortunate for them, not gonna lie. What do we have? We got seaweed. Now that is big. I think we take it. We just take seaweed. Because even though obviously it's not enchanted or anything, a way to actually heal and do better against poison builds is worth
Come
it.
with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Is the XP worth using all my gold? Probably
I
not.
feel like you're not being fully present with me.
I'll take the free loot item. Plus 4 burn, plus 12 shield, plus 3 poison, 6% cooldown. "12 shield is an extra 1 poison. So extract is never getting chosen. There's also the gold factor, I guess, to consider. I'm just going to take the insect wing, I think. I think it's just the best here. What is Frost Street Champion's skill? I think beating him might be a little rough. What would be really good here? Snowflake would be insane. Iceberg, to be honest, could be a late game item. I think we try it. It's risky, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's why. Shit. It really came down to timing. Oh wait, no, because it charges. Never mind. I was never winning that. Reading really underestimated
just your
of a skill in life.
The beasties are your teachers.
For another hero, first thing, freeze, slow all enemy items. That would be really good for Mr. Richardson. So we're rolling. Use an item shield 20. First 15 times use a small item each fight, heal 15. So basically it's, do I want more defense or do I want more offense? I think I want, oh.
Must be a hole in my coin purse.
I think we're just gonna take this, so we don't have to sell out for our transformations. Gold tier ammo. Damn. Really just hoping to get something good, I guess. I don't know, just hoping for something to, probably to upgrade would be more than likely the only thing I really wanted.
I say one person's daydream.
Toxic catfish is really good. I actually think jellyfish goes out here, and here's why. Okay, so we slide all this down. Wait, no. We reverse these two. Right? Okay. Wait, but then sword could here, yes. Okay, so we do that. And we lighter here. And things are good, I think. I'll put Mr. Richardson over here. I just realized I really never even got crit chance for my crit makes my heal items better skill.
You should
been
know,
nice.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Are you sure?
Have you noticed I'm huge?
Noticed? I'm huge.
Obsidian Sun Scraper, you say? Leader, knife set, ice.
That was invigorating.
Okay. Well, that's death's door.
This now. Follow it to your future.
I think we shield. We have to shield on something that like actually scales. Right, now the catfish with the double poison I think is just better. I think we go seaweed.
I will not fail you, Father.
The seaweed can go really crazy if you can get decent level on it.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can...
Okay, hold on. Turtle shell changes a lot. God, this build just keeps pivoting. I don't know if this is my fault. It probably is.
Too much treasure, not enough
I
chest.
don't have space. You're gone, you're gone.
I'll show you those stumps back home.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a business tree.
It's actually funny enough. Oh my god, wait, hold on. With Draconic Rage, Turtle Shell goes crazy. God, I cannot believe I'm pivoting again. What do we cut? I think if this was like restorative, I could cut seaweed, but I don't think I can without it. I actually think it's lighter. But if it's lighter, why is it not just diving helmet? I think it's just diving helmet. Which means I think this just goes back in. Jesus Christ, I've had like 18 pivots. Is it like this? I think it's like this. And I think we roll anyways. We get nothing out of it, but that's okay. Volcanic vents is just, it's too slow for what we're doing. Did we go max HP boost? I think we might just go max HP boost. God, this is too much, man. My brain is not this efficient. I'm just gonna just take the max HP. Trash Titan, not where we want to be. What's Lord Arkan's stuff? First off, can I not lose to him? Because I definitely made a big mistake with the Frost Street Champion. He's an item shield 40. Flurry of Blows is great. The Eclipse is when using it, deal 100 damage, use all other items. I think this is good.
I assume you're here to give tribute.
I think we win this. We got there, but that was not that impressive, to be honest.
Right that time.
One of the worst things I probably could have gotten, but whatever. Hold on. I need to look up something. Does Turtle Shell go up? Is it a second of charge? What does it go from gold to diamond? Why is it... Oh, there you go. It just gives an extra 15 shield on items. It doesn't go up on charge. Is it crazy to say it's Yeti crab? Some part of me wants to say it's Yeti crab.
I respect loyalty.
Because my depth charge is going to fire twice and run out now. A slow enchant, you say? Heavy lighter is the way to go, I think. I would love an icy enchant on it more than anything, but who knows if that's ever going to come to pass. How hard do I care about my economy here? I just need to sell something. So yeah, just sell... Probably just you. If I need the extra spot, I need the extra item. It's so minuscule, it feels like, but
Go ahead.
it's a little bit extra money.
Me. It makes this more fun.
One weapon, Radiant Katana. Uh-oh.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Unfortunately. I mean, 7 wins. I'm not mad about it. It was a good,
My father
it was a good run. Unfortunately, I just feel like we didn't have the juice for Turtle Shell. Like we were semi quick, but not that quick, you know. Take all of these rewards. Also take, I believe we have 3 chests because we got one off of the prize pass. Oh, I didn't claim it off the prize pass because it was bugged out when I logged in. So we will be opening 3 chests and seeing what all we can get. We're getting actually within spitting distance of unlocking the last character. So let's see. What do we get in chest number 1? What was it? Green wasp or whatever? Yeah, green wasp. Okay. Really just getting us ready for being fully decked out when we actually finally play dueling. I do like a good land scraper. Feels good to get a nice little art in there. And last but not least, hopefully. It was least. Bandages, we'll take it. We're up to 1885 gems, and we're up to having a good time. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please subscribe and like. Helps out the channel a ton. We will see you in the next one. Have an amazing evening.